Hi, this is Nancy at Notions, and now for something completely different. I'm always showing you all the crafts that we have. Now we have something from a new company, Egemen, in Turkey, and this is Mustafa. Mustafa, tell us a little bit about Egemen.
Egemen Group, we are a Turkish company. We are manufacturing our products in Europe. We are the sole manufacturer of vacuum storage bags in Europe. And as a market leader in Europe, now we are in United States and we want to have same success in your country with you, with Notions Marketing.
They want to help us get organized, right?
Yes.
And stuff. They want to help us travel and travel more efficiently. So we're going to show you some of these products. So I want to tell you a little bit about the bags. Mustafa actually told me a little bit about this already. I'm going to do most of the talking because he's got that fabulous Turkish accent. So I want you to be able to understand what we're saying. If I'm saying something wrong, then just cut me off.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
So these are made from a very high quality plastic. That's one thing that sets them apart. They're going to use a higher quality plastic than many of the other type storage bags. So you'll be able to use these for years and years for many different purposes. They come in a couple of different sizes. So this would be one of the vacuum bags. The vacuum bags come in quite a few different sizes. Then there is the large, what is this? The
storage totes.
Storage totes.
For
now,
underbed.
For the pillows and blankets and stuff. And then there's also the travel ones. Now what I love on the boxes is you'll see all of the different product that come within this box. And there's a lot of different varieties. So you can get ones that just have one or two bags, or you can get ones that have quite a variety of different bags. So there's a lot to choose from. All right, you ready for the demo?
Of course.
All right, so I am getting ready to travel, and when I travel, I'm usually traveling with my quilts because I'm teaching. So I have taken, I don't know, there's probably 10 lap to wall size quilts in this bag. I've taken and very carefully, I was sure that I really sealed this lock. It's a double seal,
yes.
And there is a tool that you'll run along this lock to make sure that you've got it really well sealed. Okay, now I'm going to take and flip this over. And now this is the seal right here. Now I thought this was kind of cool. I would think that this cap was really important, but it's not. You technically don't really even need the cap.
Yes.
It's the silicone that will hold it. So let me get the vacuum. Got it? Okay. And I love this, when I take it off, it's not going to let the air back in. So it's not like a beach ball where you have to try to prevent the air from getting back in the beach ball. The silicone is going to do the job. This cap is just a little bit of extra protection. So there you go. All of these quilts are packed up. Now, Tom and I measured these beforehand. When I first had the quilts here and I pushed them down, they measured 6.5 inches. This measures 3.5 inches now. So you see how much space we can save. All right, so I'm going to release it so you'll see how big it can get again. And so they're all puffed back up. So here's another example. This is the extra large bag. Again, just going to pop the top, put the vacuum on, and start it up. So that one really shrunk down. This was fleeces and some crochet blankets. And look at how small that is now. Really packed up nicely.
3 times more space.
All right, that's a lot of space saved. Here's another style that they have. This is really great, especially if you live in the Midwest, like in Michigan, where we have our warm, puffy coats that we need to store in the spring and summer. So we've got this bag. This is the shorter of the one, right?
Yes, we have one size.
So there's a longer one, so if you had any long coats or dresses, they could go in that. And so you'll see inside the bag is where the hanger connects. And then outside the bag is this, so that you're still able to hang it up. It will just take so much less space in your closet. So I do want to show you the lock on this. So it does have that double lock. So when you're closing it, you just want to be very careful and make sure that you have everything closed well. And then after you have it closed, then you want to secure it. There's a zipper. This little zipper comes with every one of the bags. And do it a couple times just to make sure that it's
2 or 3 times it will be better.
Yeah, really very sealed.
So we can be sure it's
All right. And then here comes the vacuum. So now that can hang in the closet, and you see how much smaller, how much less space that's going to take in your closet when you're not needing your heavy coats. And the last style they have is for travel. Now the travel does not have a vacuum connector because if you're in a hotel, you're not going to have access to a vacuum. So these are going to be for, 2 or 3 garments in each bag. We did want to point out that there are 11 languages on every one of the bags so that you have instruction for just about all over the world. And pay attention to this stop line. You only want to put the garments to the stop line, so we'll make that sweater come up a little bit. Now this one is done with rolling it, and it is kind of magic. I love the way that there doesn't seem to be any way that the air can come out, but Mustafa is going to roll this one up, and you'll see how the air magically comes out this end section, but yet it doesn't come back in.
very easy.
And then you can hear it coming out. And when he's got it all flattened, look at how much smaller that is. So that's going to pack up really nicely.
Vacuums.
Yep, and it doesn't come back in. So that is the Egemen Magic in the bag, that it won't come back in. The air won't come back in. All right, so this is a new product at Notions. You're going to find this under Egemen, so it's Egemen on the website. There's 18 different styles or combo packs with all of the different bags in there. Think about how many different things you can do with this. I'm thinking about as being a craft hoarder, that I've got more crafts in my craft room than I have space for, that I'd be able to take some of these and I'd be able to actually organize them, create more space, which means then I can get more craft supplies. Have a great day.